This is the parking lot for Lady Macdonald hike, and it's right across, I guess it would be on the north side of the highway from Canmore. Nice parking spot, and the directions say to go up the left side of this drainage, and there's Lady Macdonald. It's supposed to be this is where we deviate to get off the trail, or the creek trail, more correctly. I believe that's Grotto Mountain, so that'll be on my bucket list to climb. And Canmore is just still down over there. Gone a little over 1.5 kilometers in a little over half an hour. There's Canmore, about 2 hours from the start. Making my way up, and I'm still got to climb this here, and I think I'm only a third of my way to the top right now. So this is pretty area spot here to climb through. Yeah, these boulder formations are tough to pick your way, trying to find all the pathways through all these rocks. And but hopefully this sign here takes me to the right direction. There's the peak, well over halfway. You can see the highway towards Banff and the mountains down there, and Canmore down there. This is called the Tea House. I think it was a failed business adventure where they put this helicopter pad about 3/4 of the way up the Lady Macdonald Mountain, and then I imagine they ran out of money, but they call this the Tea House. Apparently it'll be about an hour to get to the top of the peak. You can see somebody on top there, but that's not the troop or Mesa flag. And there's a guy right there, so I'm going to follow him. Apparently once you get to the top of that point, you really got to make your own way up. There's really no clear path. And then there's about I think a 50-meter walk right along the ridge, which is quite a lot of exposure. You don't want to trip and fall. And this, but this platform here, the majority, I only met one person coming down that actually went to the top, and everybody else kind of came up to this platform and called it the end of the day and went back down. So there's the top of Lady Macdonald. Probably gonna have another 45 minutes. You can kind of see there's one fellow there. It took me a while to find him. He must have sat down somewhere and had a rest. So I think I'm going to follow him up. I'm doing a solo trip myself. There's what they call the tea house. Yeah, according to the only guy that was coming down that went to the peak, he said the pathway disappears pretty quick, and then you have to kind of navigate your own way to the top. That'll be fun, interesting. I gotta take a break for lunch. I haven't eaten anything for close to 4 hours since I started, so time to get my energy back up. Not too far from the top. Not sure if I made a wrong turn, but I'm going to have to kind of make my own path or pick my own way up. Easy peasy. And I think I get up there and have to walk along the ridge and get to, I think that's the true summit over there. I Finally figured out how you climb a mountain, one step at a time. I live 2.5 hours away. Where are you from? Oh, okay.
But now I'm here for 1 year. I have a work and holiday visa.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That's the piece. This is what I've been waiting for, to do that. Like I say, then you know you're alive. Well, nice meeting you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you.
You bet. Do the ridge walk here. I'm not so sure if it would have been better having my trekking poles out or not. Straight down there, pretty much straight down there. This is wider than what I thought it is. I think there's some pretty narrow, sketchy parts. So right now, I am alone. There is nobody else past this point. That I can see. My little Czech friend who just met up with there, he's just a little too nervous to go. But you know, I don't plan on climbing too many mountains twice. Okay, let's see here. There. That was a good 3-inch peak there. So that's where I came. This far to go back now. Although it would have been nice having company, but it didn't work out. have to climb down a bit and then climb up. And I think I see a little cairn on top of that one. So that must be the true summit. Yeah, there's really not much to walk on. I think I'll have to just kind of scoot along the side here a bit because, yeah, I mean, it comes to a point. Here. And the wind is blowing that away. So I don't need a gust. Oh, okay. Oh. I'm going to try and go down here, over, then along the top, and get to where you can see that little cairn. Okay. Now I got to climb up. Technically, this is what we call Scramble. Still not there yet. I just think a little bit more out of breath up here, a little bit less oxygen, makes it a little bit more breathy. Man, just about there. You can see my Czech friend still back over there. Some of this. Took me 4 3/4 hours to climb up, and it was 5.2 kilometers. So hopefully I can get down in like 3 hours. But it's I actually like climbing up better than going down.